What is going on, y'all? It is Friday morning. We got a work weekend ahead of us, working on the fence. I got some of the crew coming out. We're going to be digging holes. My folks were going to come out this weekend. We were going to pour concrete, but it's too cold for pouring concrete, so we'll do that a later weekend. Right now, we're going to focus on digging holes. We got Rigel over there chowing down on some breakfast. We got a fire in the fireplace, and we're going to go outside, get warmed up, bundled up, and ready to rock. I've done a terrible job recording. Bring us up to speed, Brysen.
So we got, I don't remember I lost track of how many holes that I helped dig, but we're about to do a fence post, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, no more injuries. I already injured my ankle today, so.
Hey, keeps us on our toes.
Yeah.
Let me grab some things out of the garage real quick.
All right.
Yeah, so just to bring you up to speed. Got some more holes dug, but I think we got like 18 holes dug so far. We're going to start setting some posts with the concrete, see if it being as cold as it is going to affect the concrete setting up. We went to the dump. We split some firewood. I'll show you the firewood stash we got going here. So there's our firewood. Check out the cold plunge, by the way. Have to bust through that ice every morning to jump in there. So that's kind of crazy, but they just got done eating some chili that Crystal made up. I did not eat any chili. I'm going to be eating some pork chops. And I got some lamb chops and some pork chops that I'm going to have this evening. So we'll show you that. And right now, with the messy laundry room here, kind of under construction mode, I got this cool little space heater for the garage. This thing is legit. I'm digging that. But it's been pretty cold here, y'all. So we're just trying to get some work done, do some homesteading, stay warm in the process, and get work done.
What are we doing, Raiji? Look how cute he is. You gonna go see Dada? Come on, let's go. Yep. Oh, yeah. All those posts down there were done previously. We got 1 and 2 done today. They're working on the 3rd.
Oh, boy.
Got anything to say, Robert?
I'm getting hungry, y'all. Burning some calories.
It's pretty cold out here today. Oh, sorry, Reg. You want to talk about the cold and the concrete?
Yeah, you don't want to pour concrete if it freezes before that's time to set up. But we're also kind of in a time crunch because I'm getting lamb here soon. And this is not going to be much of a load-bearing fence, so we're going to risk it.
Yeah. So technically we were actually supposed to get lambs like this weekend, but with us not being able to get as much done on the fence and everything kind of getting postponed a week or two, we now have to delay getting our lambs a week or two, which is delaying it for the people that we're getting it from, which we feel really bad for. So we're just trying to get as much done as we possibly can, as quick as we possibly can, so like not inconvenience everyone as much as we can. All right, so Josiah was here earlier helping Robert dig some of these out, which is great. You guys can see all of that. We have, as Robert says, 2 parts rock to 1 dirt. So we have a, sorry, I got loud. We have a lot of rocks here. So they had the breaker bar out here with just digging it out, and with the just hole digger and a breaker bar, and so they dug out a whole bunch of these. How many holes did you dig? 18 or 19. It was all dug out with a thank you, an auger, a month or two, several months ago, and it was so rocky that we had to end up digging out by hand with the breaker bar and all that. So they got all those done, so now they can just be filled up with concrete and ready to rock. So these guys are awesome for coming out and working. Super grateful, giving them some little bits of food here and there, but before Rigel's hands freeze off, we're gonna go back in the house. Rigel, what you doing? Eating a brick? Is it yummy? How old are you? Say 20 months. 20. We gonna go in the house? Go by the fire, the yaya? Let's go.
Yeah, I got here at like 12:40, and it was me, Josiah, and Robert. We chopped a little bit of wood, and then once the chainsaw died, we ended up digging some holes. I think we got, I want to say 8 done by the time we came in and ate some chili, took a little chili break, like 20 minutes, and then Robert and I got out there, and we ended up doing 5 posts in just over 2 hours. So pretty good progress. I'm excited. It looks really good out there despite there not being any fence, but you can see it really coming together, and it's pretty cool. I'm excited to see the final product.
All right, y'all. So you know the breaker bar works really good on rocks. It also works really good on toes. Check this out.
If you're squeamish, don't look for a second.
Look at that.
Yuck.
Boom. Gotta love it.
Okay, it's safe to view now.
Breaker bar action. All right, got the beautiful sun setting, got the Traeger fired up, and we are about to cook all this meat. So we got some sirloin steaks from our neighborly grass-finished cow. We got some pastured pork. So this is a loin chop. We got some locally raised lamb chops, and then we have a smoked ham from the same pig. So I'm gonna put all these on the Traeger, and then I'm actually gonna do a reverse sear on the Schwank grill. So super stoked about that.
We got some Brussels sprouts and broccoli here. Got some steaks.
All right, check it out. We got that smoked ham. We got the lamb chops and the pork chops, and Rigel's meal is gonna be good, y'all. Alright, y'all, so this is my food weighed out and accounted for the macros. There's nothing better than the delicious taste of meat that you have sourced from local regenerative farms in your area. Actually, I'll caveat that. The only thing better is when you raise it yourself, which is what we're in the process of doing. But this is pretty close, and this is all delicious.
Hole plunge time.
Can I even fit in that hole? That is the question. Not really.
He's hardly fitting in there. Oh my gosh, he does as far as he can get?
Yeah. I can't get in there. I can't get in the plunge. The ice is too closed up, so I'm gonna have to bust this out. So I'm halfway in here. My butt's in here. But I'm getting half the benefits today, so I guess we'll bust some more ice at some point today for show. It's all frozen up underneath there. The hole's like this big, and my butt's bigger than it, apparently. So half the plunge today, y'all.
Got Rigel about to eat some breakfast. He has some sausage and eggs. I've got some eggs, an egg life wrap, bacon, and some leftover Brussels sprouts from last night. Yeah.
Alright, so we got the Gallagher Smart Fence 2 for our portable fence system that we're going to be able to move so that we can rotate the lambs through and practice regenerative agriculture principles. But the unit is down there. I kind of wanted to just show Crystal I figured I'd put on the camera too how this is set up. So we got a 4-line polystrand fence. This is the Gallagher S40 Energizer solar panel, and then I've got my ground wire in there. I've got the hot wire attached to the fence. The way this works, babe, is you do that. That's how you check your battery status. If you want to set it so that it's pulsing less frequently for like keeping out deer and stuff, you put there. But once you put the lamp in it, we'll have it on a livestock setting, so it's just a more consistent pulse. But right now I just tested this thing. It's putting out about 7,000 volts, which is a pretty good shock. So we don't want Rigel to be touching the fence.
Mom's very nervous about this right now.
Because 7,000 volts will wake you up.
Or put you to sleep. All right, guys, so we are parked outside of the Farmers Co-op here in town, and we are picking up some more posts. We need about 12 more posts, and I think he said about 72 more bags of concrete. Rigel's feeling some sort of way right now. But we are going to pick all that up right now. So right now we're going to pick up the posts, run them back home, get those just dropped off, and then we're going to go into Fayetteville and pick up some more concrete. And then we're going to have to unload all that too. So I am not so excited about unloading a bunch of concrete, but it'll be fine. It'll be good. So hopefully we're gonna, like, this will be the tail end of stuff that we actually need. We need to pick up a gate and things like that, but gosh, I'm tired of spending money on the fence. So I will be very, very, very happy when this is all said and done.
Pretty good to me. We got some venison testicles here. It's gonna be mighty tasty. I got no doubt about it. First time eating testicles, huh, Chip?
That is for sure.
This is not my first time eating testicles, but they're gonna be good. I got no doubt. No doubt. Boom.
All right, guys, so we had a full fun-filled weekend of fixing up the fence. Josiah came over, Brysen came over, Chip came over, Robert and I got out there. We got a lot of posts in the ground, which is awesome. Robert and I have about 6 to 8 more to get in the ground this weekend before his parents come on Friday to help us finish putting up the rest of the actual fencing. I had to go to the tractor supply in the truck to get another roll of fencing. So I think everything but the gates have been purchased. So we got to go out and buy the gates at some point this week, and then that's it. So maybe we'll do another video this next weekend, getting the gates, finishing up the fence, and hopefully this will be the last building the fence video the next go around in the next video. So hope you guys have a awesome week, and we'll talk to you soon.